everybody, it's Jillian and Rex, and we're back with another recipe out of this complete bariatric cookbook and meal plan. All right. So today we're going to do the Italian ricotta bake. So this is a good option for number one, for soft foods. So if you're on soft foods or a soft food diet, this would be something that you can do that's high in protein. But also it's kind of like a play on lasagna without the pasta. And there's some other variations that you can do, but I'll just do the basic one. So I have all my ingredients out here, so I'll show you. First I have some ricotta cheese. I went ahead and just got the part skim ricotta that I found at the store. And shredded or grated Parmesan cheese. And I have my Italian seasoning. My cooking spray, I have olive oil cooking spray. Half a cup of low-fat mozzarella cheese. 1 large egg that's already been beaten or whisked. And then some low sugar pasta sauce. So this has no sugar added. So this total for half cup has about 4 grams of sugar per serving. So I looked at all the labels in the grocery store, and this one had the lowest sugar. And I've tried this before and I like this flavor. So pasta sauce is one of those easy ways that you can get a lot of sugar in without realizing it. So looking at the labels with those is really important. But we can go ahead and get started on the ricotta bake. I preheated my oven to 450 degrees. And in this bowl, I'm gonna go ahead and add to my egg that I've already beaten. So it's just 1 large egg. And then I'm gonna do 8 ounces of the ricotta cheese. So this container is about 15, so it's gonna be about half. There's my ricotta cheese, and then I need a half a cup of the Parmesan cheese. That's about a half a cup of the Parmesan. And then the recipe says to add 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, but I'm gonna go ahead and add a tablespoon just because I like a lot more flavor. So I'm gonna add that in. So I'm gonna measure out a tablespoon of my Italian seasoning. And I should say too, you know, I balled the ricotta cheese just by going off half. But if you have a food scale at home, you can also weigh it out too. If you have a big container like that, you can measure out your portion size by the ounces. And that's a little bit more accurate. But if you don't, then that's another way to do it at home. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix all of this together. Combine it. So now I'm going to put the ricotta mixture into my baking pan. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some of my cooking spray down here at the bottom. Alright, and then you can go ahead and spread this evenly in a pan. Rex is ready for his dinner. What's in here? So there's a couple other variations that you could do with this that I think would be good options. You know, outside of the soft foods. So I'll go ahead and spread this out evenly. But basically, you can, you know, add some layers to this, where you could do a layer of the ricotta mixture, and then you could do a layer of like Italian sausage or turkey sausage, and then you could do another layer of the ricotta on top, or you could even do some zucchini noodles that are flat, so you can make it kind of like a lasagna, or even eggplant would be a good option too. So that's another way to make this more like a lasagna without the pasta. But we're just going to do the basic part. So I spread out my mixture. So there it is. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my marinara sauce. And Rex is not helping. This is typically where he hangs out whenever we cook. So I'm measuring out a half a cup of the marinara sauce. And I'm just going to go ahead and spread this on top. And I'll just kind of spread it around evenly. And then, so the last part is just to top this with that half cup of the shredded mozzarella. So that's the next thing. I'm going to go ahead and add my half cup of the mozzarella and just sprinkle that on top. So just measuring this out. Sprinkle this evenly on top. Probably could have used a smaller pan, but you know what? We're gonna go with it. So see how it turns out. So that's everything, and then we'll go ahead and stick this into the oven. And so my oven's been preheated at 450, and this will bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. So I'll go ahead and put this in, and then we'll see how it comes out. All right. I think he smells it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. And, it smells really good. Okay. Here's the Ricotta Bake. You can see the cheese is melted on top. It's bubbling a little bit, so that's how you know that it's done. It smells really good. So I think if you added the Italian sausage, or if you added the thinly sliced eggplant or the zucchini, I think that would be really good in between the layers of this. And then of course you can add, you know, some broccoli or cauliflower or carrots that are roasted on the side, and then that would be a great meal. So in terms of servings, this makes 6 servings. So if you divide it by 6, then it's 12 grams of protein per serving. So you'll probably, I don't know how to measure that out with in a cup or half a cup, but I think if you just divide it and put it in separate containers, I think that makes it easy. All right, so here's my Ricotta Bake. Rex is checking it out. Yes, if you make this, if you make a variation or you try it, you know, definitely comment if you're gonna add this to your soft food grocery list. If you have surgery coming up, then comment, because I'd like to hear your feedback. But I'm gonna try this, so.